what the importance of collaboration. मैं एक हाथ देता हूं तो दूसरा हाथ लगना चाहिए, तब तक ताली बजता है. Socialization also results automatically in collaboration. And I want to tell you the story of collaboration. Two garden birds that would come to the gardens. England, as you know, they have a very short summer, somewhere between May and August. And there are two birds, both belonging to the crow family, but they are cousins. One is called the blue jay, because it's blue in color, and one is called the red robin. Now the blue jay and the robin would come on their migratory path from wherever they come to wherever they are going. But those 3-4 months they would be in the gardens in England, and the British loved them. When you do research, you do all sorts of funny research. People were, those who study birds, were studying the body of the size, the digestive structure of these birds. And they were approximately similar, with a similar digestive system, from 1900 till 1945. So the data is all available of how these two birds' anatomy developed. Suddenly they found between 1945 and 1980, the blue jay grew more rapidly than the red robin. It was not twice the size, but it grew 10% bigger or 15% bigger. Just like most of us are bigger in size than our parents, because we had better nourishment, better nutrition. Most sons are a little taller than their fathers, and most daughters are a little taller than their mothers. The same thing seemed to happen. Now the question arose, what happened in 1945 that one bird grew a little bigger than the other? And this occupied the attention of bird watchers and bird lovers. And they finally came to a theory. And the view was as follows, that a major source of nourishment for the birds between 1900 and 1945 was the cream that came to the top of the milk can. So you must remember, in those days in England, aluminum milk can, milk is stored, the cream comes to the top, it's got a wide mouth, and the birds could sit at the edge of the mouth and peck their beak inside to get the cream. And both of them got good nourishment in this way, and they both grew at the same rate. Suddenly, in 1945, that was the access to the malai was changed. Why? Because Britain started marketing milk in bottles with a very small mouth on which there was an aluminium foil cap. Now this was a samasya as far as the birds were concerned. I know there is malai there, but how do I get to the malai? The social habit of the blue jay is it's always twittering, and they seem to be chatting with each other, gappa laga rahe. Whereas the robin is a bit like a departmental manager in IGL or Tata. He's territorial. Ye mera adda hai. And when they observed the birds, they found that when a blue jay figured out that by poking its head sharply onto the aluminum foil, it could get to the cream. It seemed to be telling all the other blue jays, yaar tu bhi kar le, malai upar aata hai, zara chonch maar lo jor se, mil jata hai. The red robin, on the other hand, said, मैंने तो चोंच मार के पता लगा, मैं दूसरे को नहीं बताना है, सारा मलाई मैं खा लेता हूँ. So the propagation of the innovation did not occur in the red robin, whereas the propagation of the innovation occurred in the blue jay. As a result of which, over a period of several generations, 30-40 years, the blue jay became a little bigger, 10-20% bigger in size than the red robin. Now, whether this theory is right or wrong, it's a nice, cute little story. That if you want innovation to happen in an organization, you must have socialization, you must have communication, and you must have propagation. If you don't have all these three, whether it's done virtually or done in person, you must have all of these three.